In this video, Cornelia is doing some walking drill exercises with Raki, while I'm here with Nata and using her as a distraction for Raki. Dogs create excitement for him, and sometimes excitement creates reactivity, which is what challenges Raki. And Cornelia is using some walking drills to maintain his focus on the walk, on her, but also create a distance, a physical and psychological distance of him with the other dog, which is Nata here, while maintaining him focused on the walk, on a follower state, not being excited. What she is using is a slip collar attached to a standard leash, and the slip collar is positioned high into his neck. Slip collar is positioned high into his neck, which allows Cornelia to have better control over his movement and also maintaining Raki as comfortable as possible while applying the pressure she needs to control him. So the slip collar goes high into his neck, just behind the jaw and behind the ears, just like Cornelia is showing here on the video. And this is a pressure tool, which means that when we want to communicate with a dog, we apply pressure in order to communicate with him. And whenever we feel like he's doing the right thing, or he's just in what we are asking from him, he's in follower state right now, he's not lunging, he's not jumping, while keeping the leash loose at the time that Raki is in a position that we agree on, this shows him that he could be relaxed, just like the leash is, at the moment we're communicating with him. And we use pressure only when we need to communicate with Raki. Right now, Cornelia is making him sit. Shh, Nata. Right now, Cornelia made him sit, and she applied pressure upwards and released the pressure with letting a loose leash to show him that this is what I want from you. So if Cornelia is making Raki sit behind Nata, you can make him sit right here in front of Nata. And this is gonna make him a bit more intimidated because Nata is near to him, and if something drags his attention, Cornelia is going to apply some pressure. Upwards, and when he removes the attention from Nata, Cornelia is going to release the pressure and gonna get him out of the position or out of the situation whenever he looks her in the eye. Nata, sit. So whenever Cornelia is moving around Nata with Raki, she's holding him on the other side, which will create a barrier, not just a physical barrier with Cornelia's body, but also Cornelia will be a psychological barrier for him not to get excited. So if he wants to get excited, and that would lead to reactivity, Cornelia's body will become a psychological barrier who will not allow him to go into the state of mind. You see how his ears go up front, his body changes, his tail changes, and there's that jumping. That's part of the excitement which fuels his reactivity and leads to behavior that we don't want. Even though it's not problematic for us if he barks to other dog because he's on leash, these kind of behaviors what fuel the behavior that we don't agree, like barking at strangers, being stressed. And whenever we manage these situations, even when we think we're in control and we don't allow excitement to push through him, this is when we get more control on the dog. Nice. And this will all lead to better behaviors.